From the gorgeous Triangle Bowl here for the what could be the title matches of today's Pac Northwest Invitational. Both divisions have a scenario with 1-loss bowlers playing 2-loss bowlers in triple elimination match play. Over in Scratch, it's Tyler Coates with 2 losses, as you see leaving that 10. He's taking on 1-loss Bud Sicard. I have to shift the camera up to catch his face. So Tyler has to win twice to take the title away from Bud. Same deal in handicap, where Kylie Wilcox has to win twice to take the title away from Do-Hoon Kwan, who I promise is hidden there behind the scoring pedestal. Short little guy. But as is well known around here, do not mistake his height for lack of talent. This kid has been dominating the handicap division this year en route to a Bowler of the Year title. He'd love to win Invite and Bowler of the Year to really put an exclamation point on the season. Each game he's got to win over Kylie by 7 to tie, 8 to win, and they are just about tied on the scoreboard early on. They're only in the 4th frame. Sicard working on a double in the 5th. A little hip shimmy helps him get 3 in a row and crawl within 10 pins. Sicard, Coates, and Yamasaki were going round and round, splitting buys between the 3 of them for quite a while. Bud got the best of it with a 260 2 games ago, which gave him the bye and the 1 loss, which essentially was a free trip to this title match, playing either Tyler or Ashton. And then Coates needed to double in the last match, threw the first one great, and then got the break of the day, hitting a squasher right through the nose to get that win. Ashton hasn't left, A, because he's PO'd, and B, because he's still got to play the U17 match against Bud after all this is said and done. Pretty shot from Bud ties up the game over here. Do-Hoon, same general idea, just 3 feet shorter. Doesn't get the same result this time. Tyler's been around these parts doing this for a long time. One of the very best Pac Northwest JBT bowlers ever. Has been openly vocal about chasing Ryan Nicholas's Northwest title record of 19. Won his 13th earlier this month, as he got 2 in June this year up at Riverside. And these guys are just too good to give them second chances. Tyler got that tremendous break, and he is determined to capitalize that break into a win. This gorgeous, gorgeous bowling alley, the original masking units from the 50s. Ow! Refurbished, some great lighting. Bowling related memorabilia all over. Kevin Hong's incredible photography all over. Just a fantastic, fantastic bowler-friendly bowling center. Bo and his team do a great job. We sure appreciate it. Bad break for Coates that time with a solid 9. He'll be all tied up if he spares it up, though, which he does with little trouble. Kylie working on a dream weekend here. She won the handicap division yesterday. Did absolutely bupkis in qualifying, but that's all right because she was in the top 5 points, so she had a bye into this round, but had to go the long way from the 16 seed. While Do-Hoon also had a bye, which allowed him to slack off in qualifying to only the 13 seed, and then just went on a tear, winning his first 7 matches. He was the last undefeated bowler in either division. Makes it look pretty when he does it. Bud like a stretched out rubber band version of Do-Hoon, talked about before, and he trips out a mess. Not quite Coates, not quite Coates-esque that time, as he makes the 410 leave, and Coates gives him some sass on the way down to the approach. These guys are tough competitors, but also as soon as the bowling is over, they will joke around with each other. Kwan throws a perfect double over there to stay alive in that match. Again, he's got a win by 8, so he trails by a little bit as Kylie working on a double of her own. The girls' scratch already decided. Piper Chalmers beats Jessica Holbrook for that title. Piper winning that in her home house. Kylie coming on camera to the right here, looking for 3 in a row. Not going to get it, though. She misses the head pin to the right. Bud looking for a 6-pack. Bud getting a 6-pack. So extends his lead to 20. All he has to do to win this tournament is win this game. Just to get that on camera, Bud, that was, he's getting advice from PBA Rookie of the Year, Zach Stone. Bud says at least 90% of his success is due to Zach. So I don't know if that means he gets 90% of the money or not. Tough spare for Wilcox with that head pinch combo and does not get the sleeper 5. Tyler can still max out for 259, and he might need all of it the way Bud is stringing him. Wow, pretty ball there. That ball put a left turn signal on about 50 feet down the lane. Just left turn 5. Just sawed through those pins. The deeper he plays, the more to his A game that is. He plays 5th and 6th arrow with the best of them. He's got that inside out swing, and that allows that to happen. He's won titles from the 2-board too, so versatility the key at any level, especially scratch bowling level. He got to have this one to stay alive in this match though. Can't throw much better than that. Pretty double on a fairly medium to low scoring day, at least through qualifying. The cream of the crop has really risen to the top here, as we've seen much better numbers in match play than we did in qualifying. Duncan Whitaker, the best of them with 299, a bunch of front nines. Looks like we will go a weekend without a 300 after many 300s last week in California.
I can rev it like a
Dome's got a double working. He's got 101 through 6 and giving 8, so he's got a huge opportunity here, but can't get that double. Well, he's running out of frames, but has one extra game in his pocket. But on 6 in a row, gets that 10 pin to carry. Only thing to look at there was the 10. He saws it out as well. That gives him 7. And boy, we got all kinds of possibilities here heading into the 10th frame. 9 spare strike is 259 for Bud. That is exactly what Coates can max out for. 2 great bowlers. Who's going to come up with the goods in the 10th? Bud takes a little re-rack here just to give himself some more time. Of course the pins are perfectly on spot here at Triangle. To the millimeter, I am sure. Whoops. Short version of Bud wants to go first on 29. So he's got 198 possible. Pretty ball of the night for him. Bud says, I would like just one of those, please. Strike for an invitational title. He's walking it out, and he knew it. Dead pure flush. This is a competitive condition. These lanes are different pair to pair too. He had a different ball on 31 and 2 that he strung one. He comes over here, no practice balls because it's not a step ladder format. And his only blemish, a 9 spare in the second. Otherwise, this ball will put him potential to a much-deserved $1,000 invitational crown. It'll be Bowler of the Year for Bud as well. Not that often that the Bowler of the Year wins the invite too. That shows the dominance. Oh, he's going to throw the other ball just for giggles. And why not throw it back up while you're at it? Backup ball almost won him a title yesterday, and regular Bud strikes does a lot of them, throwing 10 of them in a 278 win. Coach, for his part's got a real likelihood of a 250, and that doesn't lose many matches, let alone title matches. That is a show by both bowlers, folks. This was not a 270 to 250 kind of day overall. They're just that good. Meanwhile, Kylie Wilcox does exactly what she had to do. She's going to win that first game and force a tiebreaker. I believe. Let me just do some quick adding, make sure I didn't jinx her there. Oh dear, 170, 190 scratch, plus the 8 is 198. Oh, we're not actually done yet. A spare and Dohun can strike out to tie. Oh, Kylie, I apologize in advance if that actually happens. So it'll be a 248 for Coates. An impressive game, but Bud just had it going on. So it gets worse here. Kylie finishes at 190. She's getting 7 pins. 3 strikes from Dohun right here is a big fat 198, so he can end it It looked like Kylie had it, just that short count on that second ball. 3 in a row. Quan is the invitational champ. If not, they bowl again. Not to be. We got a decider coming in handicap. We got U17 coming in stretch. We got a Mariners sweep.
Walk-off grand slam.
Oh, is that how it happened? I didn't see
Walk-off grand
it.
slam.
How about that? What a weekend for them, and great stuff here in Longview as well. Part 2. Make sure to watch it.